A few months ago, together with Filipe and Catarina, we decided to challenge ourselves to backpack one of the prettiest great routes in Portugal. This is the final part of that trip. We made it to the end of the river! Morning. We are on the move and hiking a little bit off the trail, probably like 20 minutes or 30 minutes, because we want to buy an extra meal in case something goes wrong or we have to stay an extra night. After spending way too much time filling our bellies, our batteries, and our food packs, it was already 1 in the afternoon, so it was time to get back on the trail. Why do we do this to ourselves? It's so hot.
Quiet down just a minute. Settle down and have another one. Because you're tired of the game that remains. Until you're undone. I hit the wall to the limit. I start over like you've just begun.
We made it to our next resting spot. And then we'll figure out if we sleep here or if we move a little bit further ahead to have an easier last day tomorrow. Hopefully. Yet another day where we didn't reach our end destination for the day. But for good reasons. We were chilling here at the beach after about like 10 kilometers of hiking. We were tired, we found a river, let's cool off. Right here on these tables where I'm sitting right now, there were like 50 people celebrating a birthday party of our 92-year-old lady. When we were ready to leave, with our backpacks on, with the camera rolling, because we wanted to do a shot over the little bridge. When we were passing by them, like about to disappear. You want some beer? That's what they asked, basically. They started asking questions about the trail, if it was clean, how good was it, how hot was it, and then they end with, do you want some beer? So we sat down with them, we had some beers, we had some food. They told us some stories. It was really nice. But now we have some extra kilometers to do today because supposedly today was our last day. We were supposed to reach the train back to Lisbon, but that means we need to walk a lot. And also because they gave us food, we have an extra meal in our backpacks. So we might take it easier, use that meal and not strain ourselves too hard. Because we also don't know if someone else is going to offer us beer on the way to the bus. So we might have to chill there too. But let's pack up and start moving.
As you can see by the watch, this morning we're not exactly following the trail, we're doing a shortcut. Last night during the party, they told us that a section of the trail was closed, so we're trying to go around it. Keyword, trying.
You really had to come, I just got here. It really goes to show that I can be alone for a second. You really need to go. Can you pay?
After hiking for a little bit, we found the trail. But we had no clear way of getting to it since the path was packed full of thorny bushes.
Shortcuts always pay off.
Eventually, we ended up at this little cliff that was only a couple meters tall, but it was full of trees, so we managed to use those to go down.
Though trying not to
And after a shortcut, the best way to get through the uphill is to just run it.
That feeling when you see on the trail map that you're supposed to go up some hill. So you go up this hill to then realize when you're at the top that you were supposed to go up that hill.
Chin up, babe, tomorrow's a new year, little darling. All lane sign and all the other cheers. In the moment feels just like you're here, little darling. Write your resolutions without fear, or leave them on the floor. Go open.
Oh, the sun is so bright. We made it to Vimieiro. We have another 9 kilometers to go until we make it to the end of the trail and to the bus to go home. So now a little break for lunch and to cool off in this gorgeous water, and then let's keep moving.
Just keep blindly facing forward. Sun's the hottest at its core, and I warned you I get bored. There's too much to be explored, things that we cannot ignore. Drop the ball and be restored. Chin up, babe, tomorrow's a new year, little darling. Old lane sign and all the other cheers. Chin up, babe, tomorrow's a new year, little darling. Old lane sign and all the other cheers.
A follower told us that apparently if you hold your breath while you're crossing stinging nettle, it doesn't sting. Let's put it to the test. It doesn't seem to work.
I could be your security. There's no
Tá picando?
guarantee.
É mentira. Eu gosto de você, mano. Se eu picar foi no braço, não, mas eu tô sangrando por uma silva.
And I'll take care of you along the way. My love, one day at a time, will leave our troubles behind. And you'll take care of me along the way. My love, one day at a time, will leave our troubles behind. Here with you in our treetop view, well it takes me to when I was young. I fell before, but I
We're almost at the end of the trail. We're all tired, but there's only 1 or 2 kilometers left, which is doable. The sun is also almost down, which is also fine. We don't mind the darkness. The only problem is I'm not sure we're on time to catch the transport back to Lisbon, the buses or the trains. So we might have to spend another night or wait a few hours at the station. I'll let you know when we make it there. We made it to the end of the river, which also means the end of the trail. Now, off to figure out logistics and transportation back to Lisbon.
Ah, sim, nós estamos aqui mesmo onde diz União, na placa mesmo que diz União de Freguesias de Frio Municipalidade.
We ended up calling a cab to the nearest city, which was 20 minutes away by car, because we had a bus to Lisbon in an hour from that point. But the cab got lost, we missed the bus, and now we're waiting for the next one, which is at 2 a.m. in almost 5 hours. But given that, would you do this trail again?
Yes.
That was a yes. Would you do this trail again, Filipe?
Hell yeah.
That was also a yes. And my answer is also yes, with a few caveats. Number one, I would do it again in colder weather, because high 30s was a little bit too intense for some sections of this trail. Two, it would be nice if the trail was better maintained in some sections, because there was a lot of stinging needles, thorny blackberries, and even like just parts that weren't very well marked. Three, some bridges and steps were also kind of in a bad shape, which could get a little sketchy. And four, the map that we were following, which was supposed to be the official trail map, was not really aligned with the marks on the trail, which also is a little weird, because then you don't know if you're outside of the trail or following the actual trail. So that should also be fixed. But there were a lot of positives which kind of like make up and balance it out. Like, all of the people that we met were amazing, super welcoming. They gave us beers and food and told us stories and talked to us, which was super interesting. The views were also gorgeous. The river was super nice to dive into. And yeah, it was a nice stepping stone for future larger and harder trails, which I'm sure we'll do in the future. as I said, future before. I'm tired and it's late. And I will see you in the next trail, or probably working on the van. See ya.